Hey there, ConnorCondria here, and welcome back. Finally back, because I took another break, to the tier list of Mario Party minigames. Today we're doing Mario Party 6, and before we get into the rankings, I just want to go over a couple things. In this episode, as you can probably tell, there's going to be, like, the OST of Mario Party 6, like, in the background just playing. I figured we're gonna put it in this one, just to give you guys, some music to listen to, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, just let me know. So, that's the first thing. Second thing, this video is going out on my birthday, so, happy birthday to me in the future, which is what, 4 days from now? Yeah, 4 days from now. So, happy birthday to me. I had another video planned for my birthday, but, shit happens. It's probably going to take a little longer than I want, so it unfortunately won't be able to go up my birthday, but hopefully soon. And the third thing is just your normal, if you like it, subscribe, share with your friends, yada yada yada. I don't like to say it that much, but I know that it's like a staple nowadays, so I might as well say it. But without any further ado, let's get over here. Let's get my list in front of me because I don't remember all the names offhand, and they like to fucking give me weird fucking shit, and yeah, it's fun. Alright, first one, Smash Dance. Smash Dance is good. It's a good minigame. You go around and you have to, hit the things while they're lighting up. It's nothing hard, nothing, difficult, but it's decent. It's good fun. It's good fun. It's not like the best, but it's not bad at all. Next, we got the odd card out. I would probably... Here's the thing. If you remember me talking about MPIQ, if you watched the Mario Party 3 one, the thing about this also is there are only 3 options, correct? Just like an MPIQ. And as soon as it's done, you can just sit there and spam a single one and hope you get it right. If you don't get it right, then you're out for a round. Basically just like MPIQ. So it has all those same things that could go wrong and probably will go wrong. Next, we got Freeze Frame. I'd probably put it as a B tier. Basically, you look around, you take one single photo. In daytime, it's not as like exciting because you only have certain things that you can take pictures of, but at nighttime you got like UFOs, you got a bunch of different things that can come into the picture that give you extra points. I will say, in Mario Party 6, the fact that some of these have like night variants is just fucking amazing. Speaking of that, I'm gonna take this and bring it all the way to S. What goes up and what goes down, they're fucking amazing. I love platforming minigames. I don't know if that's just the platformer in me, because I love, I love Mario. And I love Mario. I don't play a lot of platforming games aside from Mario. I grew up on Mario, so it's just, Mario is embedded in my head. I need to branch out, and I want to branch out, but it's just so embedded in me. I just love Mario. I love Pokemon. I have to get into Zelda, but today we're talking about Mario Party. We're not talking about everything else. Next, we got Granite Gateway. The only thing, in my opinion, that is keeping this away from the higher tier, like A or S, is the fact that it is pretty easy. Not only for somebody to win, but it's also extremely easy for multiple people to win. If there wasn't those standards, if not everybody could win, if something like that wasn't a thing, it probably would be higher up. But they made the game how they made the game, and I'm not going to complain. Next, we're going to do Circuit Maximus. Run around a circle, avoid the electric things, I forgot their names, and make it back to the start. Nothing too terrible, but it is good fun watching everybody get shocked for a solid 20 to 30 seconds, almost in a row. Up next, we got Catch a Letter. Another B tier minigame. Run around, get the letters, bring them back to the shy guy who's running around trying to collect all the letters. Every now and then you get like a golden one, or it was like, I think it's pink actually, a pink one that gives you 3 points. Good fun, good fun. Just run around, do everything you can to get it, and then fuck everybody else over. Next, we got Snow World. This is probably one of the best mashing games in the fact that it's not necessarily a typical mashing game. Basically, what you have to do is A, B, Y, X. Not just like A, or A, B, or both them together, or L and R. You're doing 4 different buttons, and you have to do them in the correct order. Otherwise, you're fucked, and you will not get it. I don't remember the fastest I've gotten on this, but... Or, well, not the fastest, but, you know, the most points I've gotten on it. But... if you watch somebody do it, like at fucking world record speed, it is so fun to watch. And then you'll probably have the people who, like me at the beginning, couldn't really, you know, do it that well. So we're just fucking like, can't get it, and then you're just fucked. Next, we got Daft Rafts. Another B tier minigame. Platforming, don't get into the water, make sure you land on all the rafts, and simple. Just very simple. Next, we got Tricky Tires. I don't personally like the controls of it. That's just me, though. It just doesn't feel totally great, if that makes any sense. It just, I don't know. Something about it just doesn't feel right to me. Next, we got Treasure Trawlers. I'll probably put that like a C tier. Run around in your boats. When you feel a rumble, you press A to collect a chest. You'll either get like a chest, a golden chest, or a bomb. I cannot tell the difference between each of them if they have different rumbles or not. If they do, it might be just extremely subtle. But for me, it's just like the middle of the road kind of game. Next, we got Memory Lane, a really good memory game. I love this game. I love being able to run around and just repeat everything based on how good your memory is. You can either be really, really good, as I hit my fucking desk, which I like to do a lot for some reason, or you can just be really bad and you'll just mess everything up. Either way, it's a fun minigame. Next, we got Motown, a fucking mowing minigame. I hate mowing in real life. I don't hate it in Mario Party. It's pretty fun, gotta say. I like the mechanic of not being able to back up to get grass. You have to be going forward. I like that. It gives it a little more strategy. You can't just sit there or go around and be like, alright, let me just back it up and then go around and just do it like that. You have to turn yourself around or get yourself in a better position to go around while you're going around, you know, to the spot that you want to get, while also getting grass going to that spot. I think it's a clever thing. Next, we got Cannonball Fun. B tier again. A lot of these minigames I feel are going to be like B tier, because they're like above average, but they're not great, and they're not like the best in my opinions. In my opinions or in my opinion? I'm a fucking retard. In my opinion. Cannonball Fun, shoot, roam around, shoot people 5 times. You can't hit them while they're stunned. Simple, fun. Just great time. Next, we got Note to Self. I love this minigame. I absolutely love this minigame. Run around, hit the things, and it is so fucking amazing when you can get one of them. Because there's, I think, 3 of them that bounce around. If you can get one of them to yourself, and you can hit them in one of the bottom corners, you can just farm points until somebody comes over and stops you. It is great. I love it. Good game. Speaking of good game, same is lame. I love this minigame. You have 2 different ways you can go about it. You can really try to strategize about what buttons you want to press, trying to figure out what your opponents will press based on the things that they've already done and what you think they might do, and you can try to play like fucking mind games with them. Or you can do the more fun option and just completely spam the shit out of every fucking button and just fucking go to town on your controller. All the options are great. I love it, and I gotta thank the Runaway guys because they really showed how fun this minigame can be. The next one, who would have guessed? It's another platforming minigame. Wow, it's like I really like those. Lift Leapers is a fun minigame. It makes you go through, I think, 4 different levels, quote unquote. You do the first one, that'll bring you to the second one. If I can try to tell, in that picture, the top right and bottom left are the first. The bottom right is the second. The top left is the third, and then they don't show the fourth one. I'm pretty sure that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Next, we got Bloopa Scoopa. Here's the thing. I don't find this one to be the best or like amazing in any aspect. You're just swimming around in a circle, trying to avoid boxes. Guaranteed. Not every minigame that might be a little higher is, like extremely technological, but I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't like water that much. I don't know. Because if you really think about it, everything else I'm on platforms or, doing stuff. Here I'm just in water. So maybe that's it. Maybe I just have like a stigma against water levels or water minigames. I don't know. I really don't know. Next, we got Trapeze Artist. I'm thinking like high C, low B. Just to make it look better, I'm going to put it in B. Trapeze Artist, you get 1 chance. You got Goombas roaming around. You got 2 golden Goombas if you can somehow, get one of them if it decides to roam into your cage area. You get 1 shot, drop the cage. Whatever amount of Goombas you have is whatever you got. Short, simple, sweet. Next, we got Pokey Punch Out. I actually like this one. I like this one a decent amount. Run around, punch the Pokies. If you hit the head, then you get everything underneath them as points as well. It's not my favorite Poke minigame because I like mashing, and I'm sure if you know what I mean, you probably played Mario Party 7. So, let's just move on from that. Next, we got Money Belt. I actually really like this coin minigame. Not as much as that. I like this coin minigame because it requires you to really focus on what is where. It'll have a thing on the left side that'll show you either money bag, coin, bomb, punching glove, or nothing if I'm not mistaken. And you have 3 chest boxes, whatever, in front of it. So you have to be like, alright, that one was there, that one is there, that one is there, here is this has nothing. So basically, let's say they all have a coin in there. The next one could be a bomb, and the next one could be a glove or a boxing glove, or the next one could be a money bag or whatever. Obviously, not everybody has the same thing. I'm just, making up a scenario. You have to really remember which one is in each one, and the nice thing is that it's not totally random. Everybody can earn the exact same amount of coins, and it's really well pretty fucking amazingly executed. I don't know why I had to say it a second time, but that's just how well executed. Holy fuck, it's executed pretty good. We'll leave it at that. Next, Sunday Drivers, a golf mini game. Another B tier one, honestly. Press the button as it pops up, you get to 10, and that's about it. I'll probably put it down a little lower. These are, a little better than that, honestly. And next, and finally, for the 4-player minigames is Throw Me a Bone. I actually really enjoy this one. You really have to take into where your chain chomp is going to go after you throw the bone, and maneuver your way around all these different things. I don't think I've ever gotten a perfect run without hitting anything. I might have when I was a lot younger. I just don't remember it. But to my knowledge, within the past, I want to say like 5 to 7 years of me playing games, I haven't done it. So it is what it is. Alright, now we're going to move on to 1v3 minigames. The first one being Cash Flow. I'd probably put in B tier, honestly. Roam around, get the coins, don't hit the things. I think the one player has better control over where they're going. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. The one player has more control, but obviously has, less leg room to get to where he needs to go because the other people have 3 people on the same slide. So I guess that's a good give and take. Next, we got Sink or Swim. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Another water one. 3 water ones, all in C. God, I really hate water, don't I? I'm trying to look around for the rest of them. Is there any more where I'm in water? I don't think so. Shit. I really do have a stigma against water. Either way, anyway. Take a swim. Swim down. Avoid all the things from the one player. And then come back up to breathe. And don't fuck yourself by drowning. Otherwise, you're an easy fucking target. Next, we got Snowball. I think this one has... I think it's like Koopa. Oh no, I think it's penguins in the daytime that the one player has, and at the nighttime I think they have Shy Guys. And if I'm not mistaken, the nighttime has like better AI for the Shy Guys. I don't know if that's correct or not. But I don't know. Maybe I think in my years of playing this game, I'm pretty sure I've had a harder time dealing with the nighttime AI. You know, that helps one player than the daytime ones. Maybe that's just me. Next, we got Bulldozers. It's alright. Go down, hit the pegs, bring your ball down to the end. That's about it. It's... I don't know. I feel like there could have been a way for them to maybe execute a little better, but... that's alright. It's not bad. Next, we got Surge and Destroy. Bring that up in B tier, baby. It's a good... It's a good minigame. Can't talk, can't speak English. If you watch my stuff, you'll understand that. If you talk to me, in general, you'll understand that. Basically, 3 people in the center, 1 person controlling the thing. Make them touch the giant blue orb. If they touch any of the electric parts, they're stunned for a little bit. Helps out the one player. Just jump over it and you'll be fine. Next, Pop Star. I actually really like this one. I like the mechanic of the one person having to mash while the 3 can do ground pounds. I don't know if any other minigame really does that, but I personally really like how it's done. Next, we got Stage Fright. This one actually I think is really good as well. Excuse me. Almost fucking just let out a big one there. Stage Fright is pretty fun in the fact that I don't know what the fuck is loading every fucking time I move something. Is it this screen? Is it something else on my computer that I have like maybe kind of open? I don't fucking get it. Stop it, mouse. Stage Fright has 3 people shooting the one person. The one person has to obviously dodge them, but you can accidentally fuck over your own teammates if you're on the 3 by accidentally shooting them in the back of the head. That means they're stunned for like, I think like 2 or 3 seconds, and then they can't obviously shoot when they're stunned. So it kind of just like really fucks with them, so don't do it. Next, we got Conveyor Belt. I like this one because I'm going to put it in B. The reason why is because I don't think it's the best, or I don't think it's like really, really good. But the fact that again, night and daytime is switches. In daytime, it's the one going against the 3, where at nighttime, it's the 3 going for the 1. I like that. I like that dynamic. I wish they would bring something like that back into the games. But ever since ND Cube took over, God, I think they've made 1 that I've enjoyed. 1 that I thought was okay. Well, no, actually 2 that I thought was okay. And then the rest are just kind of bad. God. Can we break back Hudson Soft? Please. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. Although maybe I am. Anyway. Next. We got Crate and Barrel. If you watch TRG, you know why this is infamous. I gotta put it in B tier. It's a fun minigame, regardless of, you know, the memories that I've had with it because of TRG. Just watching them do it. Jesus Christ, the heart-shaped box. You get that joke? You a G. I love you. Be my friend. And I don't mean the fucking YouTube wannabe friend people. Don't be them. Don't be them. Don't be the people trying to hack into accounts. Don't do that. Anyway. Crate and Peril, one person controlling the box, which moves the spinies. Avoid it. Easy, fun, and not bad. Ray of Fright. I like this one. I love being the one because of the fact that you have these beams, right, on each side, and you can try to particularly aim them against certain aspects of the walls to get the beams to go as far and fucking winding around the room as much as possible. I just love that, honestly. More like that, please. More like that. That, and you know, obviously anything like A and above. Give me a fucking... I really want there to be a Mario Party where I just absolutely love all the mini games. Like, I want to put them like all in A tier. I want that to happen, but I know it will never happen because I always have to find some pretty meh ones. And the final 1v3 true 1v3 minigame is Dusk Till Dawn. It's a fun minigame. Run around, mash the A button against everything that has dust on it. The one player has a third of what the three have, so it's pretty even. Nothing hard, nothing difficult. Run around, press A. Alright, next, we got the 1v3 mic minigames. Verbal Assault is fucking great. I don't care what anybody says. I love this one. I think it's great. Basically, the one person's in a fucking giant fucking tank thing, and they can shoot missiles, fire, bombs, and it's just fucking fun. I love it. And honestly, the rest of them aren't... What the fuck are you doing here? Oh no, did I fuck it up? I did fuck it up. Alright, let's put Garden Grab over there, and then we're good. Alright, everything fixed. The rest of them are kind of bland in comparison to Verbal Assault. Except for maybe like fucking Fruit Cocktail. That one I think is kind of okay. But the rest of them are kind of meh. Honestly, like, they're not the best. So the rest of them will go and see Shoot Your Mouth Off, Talkie Walkie, and Word Herd. While Fruit Cocktail will go into B tier. Maybe that's just my preference. I don't know. I mean, it technically is. So I'm just gonna sit here and just be like, yeah, it is. Alright, next we got Garden Grab. Press the button when it comes up, and then mash the button at the end. I'd probably put it like low B, high C, because you have to really work together with your teammate. It's alright. It's not the best. It's not the best mashing minigame. It's not the best coordination minigame. It's just alright. Is there one that I'm thinking of in here? No. Is it a Mario Party 7 one? It might be. Because there's one in Mario Party 7 that I guess is kind of like this, but it has a lot more mechanical stuff to go into it. That one's like an A tier, honestly. Because there's more going to it, not just fucking pulling a fucking... I'm pulling it. Pulling this carrot, baby. Whoo, boy. Alright, next, we got Pixel Perfect. I love this one, alright. I fucking love this one. It's... Alright, to put in perspective. It's high A, low S. It's like bridging that gap. Like right there in the middle. You have a grid, and you have to match the grid to your own little area. And you can turn them on, you can turn them off. You can accidentally bump your fucking teammate in the head 20,000 times. Anyway, it's fucking fun. And I love it, and I want more. Next, we got Slot Trap. Let's put that right in the B tier. I'll just put like middle B tier, because it's about middle B tier for me. Go around on your slots, and that's about it. Try to match the things in the center. One person has left, one person has right. You're spinning around, and it's just all good fun. Gondola Ride. Gondola Ride is another B tier mini game. It's a mashing mini game. Switch between A and B as it tells you, and that's about it. Next, we got Light Breeze. It's a fucking spam LNR button. Again, I'll put it above that one because it's more, you know... I'll put this a little lower than... I'll put it like right in the middle of these. This one's a little better because obviously it's a little more going into it. LNR, you're both working towards the center rather than, you know, just trying to build up as much as possible. So, work towards the center. And that's about it. Next, we got Bodybuilder. I'd probably put it like here in the B tier. One person at a time is going to try to build parts of the robot. I think you go legs, torso, and head. Pretty sure that's what it is. So legs, body, head. And it can be a little finicky. Like, sometimes you'll feel like you'll get it, but you'll be like one before, one after. So it's a little finicky about how it works, but for the most part, it works pretty good. Next, we got mullet. Mullet. Like a mullet. In daytime, you're trying to hit the moles above you while avoiding the piranhas, and at nighttime, you're trying to jump on the moles while avoiding the piranhas. Again, I love the day-nighttime thing where it's different from day and night. Wish they had more like it, but they don't. Alright, Catapult is... it's an okay coin game. Basically, one person is shoved up into the air where there's 20 coins. They have to roam around, try to collect as many coins as possible. And you do that twice per person, and that's about it. Now this game. I love this game. Jump the Gun. Jump the Gun is a great minigame. You can shoot every fucking target you want and play as safe as you want. Or you can just go balls to the walls and try to make all the long jumps you want to try to get there as fast as possible. There is a lot of strategy. There will be a lot of fuck-ups. But it is fucking fun as hell. And I wish, and I don't know how, it wasn't in the top 100. But I wish it was. But nope. Why would they put a great minigame in it when they could put Rocky Road? Hell yeah! Rocky Road. Run up to the box. Run up to the rocks. Punch them, kick them. And that's about it. That's it. Great minigame. Next, Clean Team. This is a pretty good one. You have to really strategize about where you're going, what you're doing. Put it up there. You like to strategize about where you're going, what you need to do, which ones you want to clean first, your pathing and your teammates' pathing to get everywhere that you need to go, and it's just pretty good overall fun. And finally, we're putting this like right here because it's pretty high up on my B tier. Oh god, I'm fucking up. Oh, come on. There we go. Is Burn Style. Burn Style is pretty fun. You just have to jump over the thing, and as time goes on, it goes faster and faster and faster, to the point where we'll probably just be sitting there spamming A, hoping that you can jump over it pretty fast. Alright, with that all done, we're going to go now into the battle minigames. The first one being Hyper Sniper. I think this is a pretty fun one. Go around, shoot the targets, don't hit Bowser or you're fucked, and that's about it, honestly. Next, we got Insectoride. It's bordering C and B, mainly because, you know, it's not a fair one. Obviously, the person or the first two people that pick will probably have the best shot. I think it's like the green, like here, and the green and the red ones are like the fastest to do everything. And these two kind of just like lag behind in every aspect. So if there were a little more, how do I say it? If it was a little more even with how everything works, I'd probably put it higher. But as it is, I can't. I just can't. Alright, next we got Stamp by Me. It's another C tier one. It's alright. Just stamp them as they come by. If one's coming faster, you're probably going to want to stamp that one rather than the one that's coming in slower. It's alright. Next, we got Wrestling Rapids. A nice beat 'em up one. Run around, beat the living shit out of each other. Try to get each other off of the raft. And overall, it's pretty good. Next, we got Strawberry Short Fuse. I think this is one of my more favorite luck, quote-unquote, based minigames, because you can if you really pay attention, you can probably find 1 or 2 of the monkeys that have cakes. And it can get really tense when you find 4 of them and you still got like 5 or 6 monkeys with like 3 or 4 people left, and you're just fucking hoping that you're not the one up. And I think it's just really fun. I think personally it is more fun than Bowser's Big Blast, I think it is. I prefer this one to that. I'm not saying Bowser's Big Blast is bad because I know it's iconic in the Mario Party community, but I think this is more fun. That one you can quote me on, and I'm sure I'll probably get hate for it, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, we got to fucking scroll down. Oh jeez. Bye Tier Maker logo. You will maybe be missed. And the final one in Control Stick. Love this one. Use the sticks. I'll put that up a little higher, honestly. Pretty fun one. Control Stick, you have the left one for your left stick, the right one for the right stick, and you have to do it, you know, right stick goes up, left stick goes left. And at the end, if there's like 2 or 3 people at the end trying, like, I want to say like 15 to 20 in, it's just fucking 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's just fucking non-stop. Go, 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 go. I love it. More. Alright, the final of the true minigames, I guess you can call them, are the dual minigames. First one we got is Light Up My Night. The only reason I'm putting this in C tier is because it can turn out to be pretty unfair for one of them, for one of the players I should say, and that just sucks in my opinion. So just because of that fact, because I've seen, you know, people play this, and I've seen it happen where the person, let's say like in the top left, they'll have 4 of them near them, and the person on the bottom right will have like 1 near them, and they're like just completely fucked. Excuse me. Jesus, I'm trying to record a video. Stop hiccups and fucking burps. Anyway, Cod Jog. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun minigame. You can go around and do everything normally, or if you're feeling frisky, you can try to jump on the stars in the middle to get to the end. So it's a little bit of risk and reward if you want to take the long route or if you want to take the short route. So it's up to you, and I think it's just pretty fun. Black Hole Boogie. Run away from the black hole. I think just the aesthetic of this is more appeasing than some of the other spamming minigames. At least the ones that are lower. I think, which one is it? Is it the fucking carrot? That's probably the only one that's spamming that's a little lower. But, you know, just spam A, get to the end. About it. Where's another spamming one? Yeah, I think it's more appealing than this one. So I'm just going to put it a little ahead of it. Next, we got Full Tilt. I fucking love Full Tilt, alright? Because if you fuck up on this, that person is going to fucking go Full Tilt. They're going to be pissed, especially because I know, and it's happened to me, if you make it to the fucking center right before the checkpoint and then you die, that is the most fucking heartbreaking thing that can happen, and I love it. Alright, next we got Sumo Adumo. Just like this one, you use the right and left stick to control the wheels. It just isn't that fun in my opinion. Can't really say much more to it. Next, we got Ozone. That's what it is. It's going to show you the things. If you can memorize it, let's put it higher, honestly. If you can memorize where the circles are, you'll be fine. Just memorize at least 3 or 4 of like the 5 or 6 circles. Try to find them pretty quickly, and that's about it. Next, we got Pitfall. Pitiful. I get it. Pitfall. You got 3 ropes. One of them leads to a winning thing. The other 2 don't. If you both pick the wrong one, it randomly picks a winner. For that reason alone, I cannot put it any higher. Because if it did that, let's say that was a thing, right? This minigame is extremely short as it is. all they had to do, here, I'll make a better pitfall right here, right now. If you both miss, round 2. If you both miss again, round 3. If you both miss again, then you pick a random one. Because you both have the chance to win 3 times rather than just 1. I feel like that would make it better. That's just me, though. Anyway, next one we have is Mass Meteor. It's a pretty fun one, honestly. The best strategy is to stay in the middle for most of it, and then towards the end, work your way up to the front. But, you know, just avoid the meteors, make it to the end, and it's a pretty fun one, honestly. Oh, Jesus, what'd I do? Bring me back to my list. Oh, did I fuck it? I think I did. Nope, I didn't fuck it. Good to know. Next, we have 2 of my favorites in T-5 and Lunatics. Lunatics is you have 10 seconds to make it to the bottom. Your goal is to make it as close to 0 seconds as possible. I don't remember if, say, you had like a -10 and the other person had a 20. If you win, if you had the -10 or not. I don't remember that. I'd have to play it, you know, again, like now to really figure that out. Otherwise, it is what it is. And this is probably, I love this minigame. So, here's the thing. The first 4 are easy to do. Well, for the most part, easy to do. Think of this as like Toad in the Box. Except, for the final one, you can actually kind of time it out if you're good enough at the minigame. For that reason alone, I have to put it in high A. Because I love Toad in the Box, even with the luck based trying to get the final 5th fucking Toad. So if you're giving me the almost exactly the same thing, but being able to maybe actually get that 5th fucking one, beautiful. Love it. Couldn't ask for anything more. In fact, fuck it. It's going to S. Fuck it. I make it up as I go. Next we have is Asteroid Rage. It's alright. Move left and right, don't get hit by the rocks. If you get hit by a rock, you lose. If you make it, I guess, to the end, you win. Simple, and, you know, it's alright. Next we have is Boot Off the Stage. I like this one. You have a bunch of things in the middle that can fuck with your movement. Avoid the boos, and that's about it. Pretty fun, and I'm trying to speed this up a little bit because we're about 30 something, about 37, 38 minutes in, and I'm trying to not make this an hour video. Next, we have is Bonanza. It's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Get your boos to your side, scare them into your thing, and that's about it. I can't say any much more. That's it. Trick or Tree. It's a luck-based minigame. 4 trees. Each one taller than the next. Find the tallest tree. Simple as that. And the final duel minigame is Something Amiss. It's bordering B and A. For the main reason of the fact that if you see the 5 trees in the background, you only see 4 right now, but there are 5 trees in the background, they give you the location if you're good enough to realize that. Not only are you just roaming around, if you follow those trees, you'll find it. But if somebody doesn't know that, you'll have the advantage. So it's a bit of like risk kind of reward thing. I don't know. I like it. It is what it is. Now for our final 6 minigames, we have 3 Donkey Kong and 3 Bowser minigames. First one is Tally Me Banana. Jump in the barrels, don't fall in the water. It's alright. Next, we have Banana Shake. I've never really gotten into this one that much. Shake the tree. Don't get hit by hammers. I always get hit by hammers anyway. I can never avoid them. Fuck me. And finally, we have Fear Factor. It's alright. It's pick a barrel. Pick a barrel. That's all it is. And for Bowser, we have Pit Boss, which is a pretty good one. You got 3 things trying to kill you at some point. You start with 1, then it goes to 2, then 3. If you can avoid them, you win. If you can't, you're fucked. Next, we have Dizzy Rotisserie. It's just too easy in my opinion. It's just too easy. There's nothing more to say. If you can figure out which way is straight, you'll be fine. And finally, we have Dark and Crispy, another pretty good Bowser one. Avoid Bowser. Sometimes he'll be in the darkness, so he'll hide himself, and then you just avoid his charges and his fire, and you'll be good. Alright. 40 minutes later. Finally done. So, of course, there are the rare minigames, but they weren't, here for me to do, because I found one that actually I didn't have to make myself, so it is what it is. Seer Terror, didn't really play a lot of it. Blockstar, I'm not a huge Tetris guy, so I'm not going to be able to really give my full opinions on that. Lab Rats, I loved. I'd probably put that in like an A tier. Love that, trying to find them all. That's a great rare, great like extra mini game. And Dunk Bros, sure is basketball. Well, now that my voice is gone, that is going to end the video there. Hopefully I'm back on this track because I really want to do it, not fuck myself over here. Because I know this is what gets the views. I know people like it. So I'm going to try my best to continue doing this a little more often. No F tiers, that's a good thing. That shows you that most of the minigames in here are at least good. Or at least decent. No F tiers, no ones that make alright. There are no minigames in this game that make me just go, we're doing this one again. Great. Can't wait to be fucked over. So, what can you say? I just love Mario Party 6, man. I think it's probably the best one. Board-wise and minigame-wise. But, that's enough rambling on for me. If you like the video, you can like it. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you want to share with your friends and watch, I guess, my 1 through 5 or my ranking, which is the biggest video of all the Mario parties in general, you can do that as well, even though I might need to update that at some point. Probably when I get a little more subscribers. So, either way, thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next one.